I share with you how I make my collard greens. I went to the farmer's market today and I was so impressed with this incredibly fresh, local collard greens. Now, don't go anywhere. I know, a middle-aged, balding white man making collard greens. Trust me, you're gonna like this. Let me show you how I do it. Great, so let's get started making some collard greens. Let me first show you some of the ingredients I'll be using today. I'm going to eyeball this, but I think it's probably about 10 or 12 cups of collard greens. Now I've washed these and I've sliced them up into 1-inch ribbons. I'm also going to use some spring onion. I found these fantastic spring onions in the farmer's market. Now this is not scallions, but actually spring onions. So it's the white part with the green part, and I've sliced this up. It's probably about 2 cups or so. You can feel free to use a yellow onion. You probably use a little bit less than that, but I find that the green and grassiness of the spring onion works really well with the fresh collard greens. I'm also going to be using some smoked meats, and today I'm going to use a smoked turkey leg and wings. I found that this works really well to give a lot of flavor and meat without a lot of greasiness to the mouth. So I like using this best. You can feel free to use a pork product if you like, but again, this works well for me. Some peppercorns for some added heat on the tongue, and also I like to use as my secret some chicken stock. There's actually enough flavor between the spring onions and the smoked meat to infuse a lot of flavor into the liquid or the pot liquor, but I find that if I'm not using a pork product, having a chicken stock base as a background really gives a lot of flavor. And lastly, let me show you this. I have 2 little people in the house who are not very big on spicy food, so instead of adding pepper flakes into my greens to give a little heat on the tongue, we're not talking about a lot of heat, like a lot of burn, but just a little bit of a sizzle, if you will. I don't use that in mine because of my little people in the house, but I use a little sriracha and I pass this at the very end. This is a really big secret. So let's get started making some greens. Add a good quality of olive oil. Add to that the diced spring onion. Top the spring onion with the smoked meat. Then add in the peppercorns. Then add in the collard greens. You'll need an 8-quart pot to hold all 10 to 12 cups of collard greens. Keep pushing them down. They'll fit and they'll cook down slowly. Then pour in all 32 ounces of the chicken stock. So there we are, 4 hours ago from the farmer's market to my table, a plate of fresh greens. I'm excited to try these with the spring onion, the collard greens, and those smoked meats, all on top of some cornbread. Let me just... Very good. Very good. Bye.